I was gonna see if the movers could show up tomorrow instead of Thursday. All of our stuff is still in Minnesota. 17 days away from closing, and we're going to the inspection right now, and I'm so freaking excited. He just said, every time we drive out here, because sometimes we just drive out here just to like, well, we don't do it anymore, but at first we were like, let's just go out there and look at the house again. And inspection's like not that exciting because they're just looking at all the things that are wrong, but it just gives us like a real reason to come out here. Then next week we have our final walkthrough with the builder, and the following week we sign. I like want to move in day that we sign. It's a new build that we got. I've said that a few times. We still wanted to get an inspection just to like make sure that our investment was protected, basically. Everybody kept sending me this guy who does inspections in Arizona. Can't tell you who the builder is, but, and then he shows like some crazy thing that went wrong in inspection. He's in Phoenix, so I actually tried to hire him. He's booked out till next November, but he referred a company, and the company was like double the price of everyone else, which of course I was like, is this worth it? It is. It's an investment. A house is an investment. You want to make sure that everything is good with it, right? And then our supervisor is amazing. He was like, you guys chose a very thorough company, and that made me feel way better. And they didn't find much. It was mostly cosmetic things. The biggest thing was like the countertop had a bleach stain on it, so they had to replace a piece of the countertop, which we wanted to replace the entire countertop, just like for a different color. But I had a friend talk some sense into me and be like, invest that in the backyard. Don't spend that money on your countertop right now. Where we are now, where our new house is 45 minutes away. So we just keep traveling back and forth, and the kids are doing awesome. Mostly I give them their tablets. We're gonna do a big tablet rehaul when we get in this new house, because we've been doing a lot of TV time just to get through. We just got back from our inspection. No, not our inspection, from our final walkthrough. We close in a week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Just can't wait to get there. Everything was clean. I got like highlights of the house. Seth couldn't get off work, so I went there with the 3 children and my realtor, and my realtor was just like chasing Colford around. Like, I feel like the ducks need to be cleaned. I really, really like our superintendent, so I trust what he says. And he's like, you don't need the ducks done, but I still want to get them done for like my own peace of mind. I feel it in my throat and in my lungs, and we were only there for like an hour. He told me what I'm experiencing is the VOC gases from all of the new things. So I was like, it's not what I want to hear. I've been just Googling how to get rid of VOC gases in a new build, so I'm never moving again. I didn't know how expensive moving was. Okay, cool, this is our down payment, and then it's like $1,000 for inspection, $1,000 for I don't know what else, but just like all these things keep coming up. I'm like, I was saving all that money to furnish this house, because this house is like almost double the size of what our old house was. It's gonna be empty for a while.
Now there's no space for me.
We have to fill this whole thing up.
Wow, so pretty.
So because we're going back and forth between the old house and the new house, well, that's not working very well. I feel like we have some food there, some food here. Not a lot of food anywhere, because we're leaving, so we don't want to get a lot of groceries, but also like we keep not leaving. So we've been eating out a lot, which we never do, and we especially never get like fast food. Your girl's been getting a lot of fast food. We've been doing a lot of mac and cheese. So what's been saving me, this. It's Hiya's Kids Superfoods Ingredients. It's chocolate milk. In Minnesota, we would have it like after we'd go out in the cold, we'd have some hot chocolate. This we have in the morning. I also put it in smoothies. So I'll do like banana, peanut butter, chocolate, a little bit of protein, milk or water or whatever, and then I just mix it into a shake. It makes me feel so much better, because I feel like I'm filling the gaps until I can get my life together. Or we can move in and I can just like start feeding us normally again. You can see the whole house is a disaster. It's a busy time right now. So if you're in a busy season too, or you have picky eaters, because I have some picky eaters, the vitamins are amazing, and so are these greens. So if you need something like this, go to hiyahealth.com/HEYSHAYLA and check it out. You'll get 50% off your first order. And with your first order, you're gonna get this canister, refillable canister, and then these will get sent to you monthly. Back to the macaroni and cheese. Wish me luck. I'm I'm setting up the internet. I'm calling to get water softener quotes because we need a water softener. We are gonna sign tomorrow. We're gonna get the keys tomorrow. And then I was gonna see if the movers could show up tomorrow instead of Thursday. All of our stuff is still in Minnesota. And that just makes me want to cry. It's in Minnesota because the container it's in is good to protect it from like cold Minnesota, but not Arizona heat. So we're like, keep it in Minnesota. And then they told us it would be sent out, but it never got sent out. So that means we have like 10 more days. I thought we were moving into our house like in 2 days. I'm just like quite defeated.
Alright, here we go.
Perfect. We closed this morning and now we are at the place to get the keys officially. Cool?
Let's bring it upstairs!
Well, that is really cool. So yesterday we closed on our house. I didn't do much filming because it was a weird time for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, the morning of yesterday, there was a shooting in Minnesota. And it was at a church, like a private school. It was the church that Seth's family grew up going to. It was just, I just don't understand. And things like this happen, I like hunker down kind of and go make sure that my immediate group is just check in with everybody. So that was a tragic way to start an exciting day. I have a marker on my shirt that I'm hoping comes out because I only have like 2 shirts here because all my stuff's in storage. I've been a Debbie Downer. Normally I'm very positive and I just have not been able to. Are you calling me? Me? I think they're playing with each other. This happens sometimes. I've just been like, 1 more week, we get to move in. 2 more days, we get to move in. Da-da-da-da. Our stuff is in Minnesota. So we're either going to just stay here and wait till our stuff gets here. And like, that is the silver lining. We have a place to live. And we could go there and just camp it. And my friend was like, take toys, take the pots and pans, take whatever you need. But it's just like, the finish line was right there. I was like, we're moving in 2 days. This is so freaking exciting. I'm so excited. And it's like, no, you're not. I said I'm on a mission to make a yes space for the boy, for the kids. Everyone's like, girls can have yes spaces too. Yes, 100%. We had swings in our downstairs basement before we had a boy. So right now we're going to get a nugget and that'll be our couch for a while. Yeah, are you vacuuming? Where's the ball? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There's the ball. Oh, did you find the ball? You got it. I couldn't wait. So we just got this lovely bed off Marketplace for the spare room.
This thing goes
Where does that thing go?
in the toilet.
So we got a mattress off Marketplace, which is good because we're gonna need a spare bedroom bed. There's a toilet in there?
Oh, good. Because now you're going to have
Perfect. Oh yeah, that's great. And I have a cousin that's gonna come.
What is up with these 2 sinks?
I have a cousin coming to visit us in a month, so we're gonna need a spare bed anyway. So we've got this bedroom here, and then we're gonna have nothing in the living room. Can you see out there? The mountains. So I just grabbed a couple random things from the house. Oh yeah, that's your school stuff. So I'm just gonna put this in their respected rooms. One thing that I did not know that we needed was a TV. Seth said, yeah, we need a new one. I was like, oh, we do? 2 places for a TV, so it's kind of like, oh, eventually we'll need it, we'll just buy it now. Where I was like, this is something we wouldn't need to buy for a while, but it's one of those like happy marriage compromises. Banana sushi. I have an air tag in the stuff, and it says it's still in Minnesota today. So now we're just trying to figure it out. Culver just woke up from his nap. We are gonna drive to an anthropology outlet because we're kind of trying to furnish the house a little bit. So we're gonna see what we can get done and what we can find, and if these movers contact me back. We went with a broker who hired a moving company. Well, I just looked up that moving company, and there's 1 5-star review and the rest are 1-star reviews. So I'm not feeling very positive about this whole situation. Seth made burrito bowls last night, so then I just used the burrito bowls in my omelet. It never looks good. Seth is like, you're not making soup. Why do you touch it that much? And I didn't do the non-stick for this. I love cast iron. Even though I haven't quite figured out how to make it non-stick, sometimes it just glides on there. I tried Caraway, and now they have cast iron or stainless steel, I can't remember, that I'd be interested in trying, but I did not like their ceramic. I felt like I cook on high heat all the time, and you have to be very delicate with it. You can't put it in the dishwasher, which you can't really with this either, but it was just too finicky for me. And I just it got weird, so. Back to the cast iron. I mean, this is my friend's, but I use cast iron at our house too. Okay, so I was just telling Seth, I think I really like the vlog style, but I need to film it all in one day for my brain to just understand, because I feel like I'm all over the place. What did I talk about? What did I not talk about? There's too many decisions to be made right now, and it's melting my brain. I want to get furniture, but I've learned, don't buy this shirt, buy an outfit, right? So don't just be like, oh, I love this couch. Does it work with our house? And it's hard to make those decisions when I'm not in the house. So then it's like the chicken or the egg. Do I buy this stuff so that we have stuff when we get there, or get there, see what we like, and then buy the stuff but not have any things in the meantime? All of these are first world problems. I am very aware. It's just dumb. Oh boy. No, sir. Watermelon juice. Nope. Thank you. I want to know what you want to see next. Do you want to see a house tour? Once we get in there, it's going to be empty. It's just going to be a slow process. What are you doing, sir? I just feel like I'm at a standstill. I don't know what to do. Things are chaos. We're trying to keep it positive.